When you see people online making videos telling you that digital products has changed their lives, I want you to understand that digital products can literally change your life. I decided to take the leap of faith and to start back selling digital products at the end of last year. But I didn't become consistent until around 5 months ago. When I decided to become consistent, you guys, I literally was able to hit 10K in 4 months. Since then, I have quit my 9-to-5 job, which if you are new here, I want you to know my 9-to-5 job was not the normal 9-to-5 job. I was a hairstylist, and for the last 3 years, I had a hair salon. But last month, September the 30th, was my last day as a hairstylist. And I stepped out on faith to quit that job because honestly, it was a job for me, although it's not the traditional 9-to-5 job. But I decided to step out on faith and to quit that job so that I can go all in with selling digital products. So for 10 days now, you guys, I have literally been a full-time online business coach, helping other people to launch their digital product business. When I tell you guys, these 10 days have literally been the best ever. When I tell you guys, I have woke up every single day in good spirit, just ready to get my day started, feeling as if I had purpose and ready to help you guys to start your business. I can tell you guys, just the feeling itself, outside of the money that I have been able to receive, has been a blessing for me. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, having a peaceful life, waking up every single day, being able to choose what it is that I want to do is one of those things that I do not take for granted. I have literally prayed and prayed and prayed to be able to wake up and to feel like I'm doing what God has called me to do. And I am very grateful that I get to wake up right now and I'm able to make videos just like this to help other people just like you to start your digital product business. Now, when I tell you guys, starting my digital product business has literally helped me. Not only have I been able to make almost 13K within the last 5 months, but I'm able to really have the freedom that I desired to have. But outside of that, you guys, the feeling of knowing that I am walking in my purpose and that I am in alignment with God is the feeling that gets me up every single day to help me to make videos just like this. It was a time when I was working in my salon where I literally was waking up feeling exhausted before I even got my day started. And that's because I was doing things that I no longer desired to do. Having to go and do hair was once a passion for me back in 2017 when God first told me to quit my 9-to-5 job. But can I be honest with you guys and tell you, like, for the last year, I wrestled with closing my hair salon because I was no longer passionate about it. I just felt like I was showing up to a place that literally drained my energy, and I knew that God wanted me to do something way bigger and better than what I was doing. But I needed to step out and I needed to allow him to redirect me. And thankfully, these last 10 days have reminded me of why it is so important to listen to God and to move when God tells you to move. I honestly get to wake up every single day and I'm able to post content, you guys, and make freaking money. Not only am I sitting here making freaking money, but I'm making money easily with low effort without having to do anything that I don't want to do. All I have to do is get on camera, post content to help educate, to inspire, to encourage, and I'm getting sales. Now, I won't be one of those people who tell you, oh, you're going to make sales tomorrow if you go ahead and get started. That can happen for some people, but that may not be the case for everybody. And for me, I can tell you guys that it's some days that I don't make money, and then it's other days where I make $500 in a day. So every single day is not the same. So I will tell you, like, this, that's one of the things that come with selling digital products and starting your digital product business, you have to look forward to the good days as well as the bad days. But each day you have to continue to remember your why and why you have to continue going and continue posting content. But when it comes to starting a digital product business, that's why I always recommend that you start with something that you are passionate about, something that you can wake up and talk about every single day, something that you know that God has called you to, so that way the days you don't get sales, you'll still feel like you are doing something great. And you guys, when I tell you, that is the best feeling ever. Like, even outside of making money, just the thought of knowing you are helping people. Like, I've had some of you guys to email me, some of you guys to leave comments and just give me positive reviews about these type of videos. And when I tell you, each time someone messages me and just tell me that my videos are helping them and how inspired they are, that is literally like the best feeling ever. Outside of the money, when I say I am so grateful to be able to just wake up and to put positive energy into the world, to remind you that you were called and that you were chosen, that is the best feeling ever. Knowing that God is using me to be able to help another family to know that they can too. I wholeheartedly believe that each of us have a talent, we have a gift, and that God has called us to an assignment. And I just want to make sure that every single day I'm able to remind you guys that you have been chosen and that God called you to something higher. You know, I know that we all battle with things in life, and I know that life is not always easy, and sometimes people will sell you a dream to make you feel like you haven't done enough or that you need to do more. And I just want you guys to know, like, you are exactly where you need to be. God has chosen you, and you are not too late. No matter what your age is, no matter how many children you have, no matter how many people counted you out, if God called you to it, it was for a purpose and it was for a reason. So if you've been thinking about your digital product business and you're saying, I'm ready to get started, and you just need the steps, I want you to know that whatever your gift is, whatever your passion is, whatever you have experienced or went through, start with that. Whatever you feel like you can wake up every single day and talk about, start with that. This is going to be the easiest way for you to get started, because you're able to post content and you're able to help someone else. I know there are so many people who are making videos talking about digital products, and a lot of people will tend to make you feel like you have to talk about money in order for you to sell digital products. And I want you guys to know that that is not true. You do not have to just make videos about money in order for you to make consistent sales. You just need to make sure that you are solving a specific problem for a specific person. So what I like to do is just create an avatar. You want to know exactly where she works. You want to know how many children she has. You want to know what it is that she is experiencing and how you can be a service to her. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to business, you have to make sure that you are educating. You have to make sure you're entertaining, and your digital product has to solve the problem that your audience has. So whatever you decide that you want to go into, whatever niche you go into, you just need to create content that's going to help them to get from A to B. So once you start posting content, you will see people start to ask you questions, and the questions they are asking you, you make more content around those questions. But when you first get started, you can use ChatGPT to help you to come up with those hooks for your videos so that you can go ahead and start getting content for your specific audience. Now, if you're saying you need more assistance with getting started and you're ready to just start making money, you can go down below in the comments as well as in my description, and you can grab my PLR mini course. In this course, I teach you guys step by step of how to get your digital product business up and launched in 24 hours. This course, I'm showing you exactly what I did, the strategies I use in order for me to hit my first 10K in 4 4 months. And I'm also giving you guys digital products that you can resell. You resell these digital products and you keep 100% of the profit. So if you're looking to go ahead and get started, make sure you grab that down below in the comments or in the description. But you guys, when I tell you digital products have literally been so rewarding, and I will say, you know, I have not made 100K with selling digital products yet, because I just started taking it serious and actually posting the content. But when I tell you, it is literally life changing. Like, you guys, I really do not have to work hard. I'm literally putting in around 2 to 3 hours at the most every single day in this business, but I'm still able to make money. Like, each week I have been able to bring in at least $500 to $600 minimum from selling digital products. So when I say it's rewarding, it is very rewarding. And I know those numbers are going to continue going up because I've literally been on a run. Like, since September the 1st, I've been posting content every single day. And I gave myself a non-negotiable, like, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I have to do, I have to make sure that I'm posting the content. Nothing comes before the content, and that's the type of mindset you have to get. Like, if you know that you want to take this serious, if you know you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, if you know that you want the freedom that you desire to have and you're ready to live a totally different new life in 2026, you have to set a non-negotiable for yourself. I was able to go and get my nails done today too, you guys. Like, when I sat in that chair, just the feeling of being able to hand her my hands like this so that I was able to get my nails done. Like, check them out. They so freaking cute. Shout out to Buddha Nails. Thank you, girl. But you guys, just the thought and just the feeling of being able to sit down and get my nails done, like, it just gave me a peaceful sensation, because for the last 3 years of me having to grind, doing hair, standing up on my feet, body aching and hurting, like, all of this literally was just taking a toll on me mentally. So to be able to sit down and to get my nails done after 3 years of hustle and grind, I just had a moment where I just had to thank God, because I'm aligning with the woman that I see in the future. Like, you have to understand that you have to start doing things and making decisions off of who you see yourself as for the future. I'm no longer looking in the past. I'm no longer looking at the present. I'm looking at the future me, and then the future me is aligning with the present me. Like, I'm making sure every single day the present me wakes up and I do things that's going to allow me to become the woman I see in the future. So that's the mindset you have to have. Like, when you get ready to start posting the content, when you get ready to start this business, you have to remind yourself of who you are trying to become. If you know you want to be on the islands every week or every month and you don't have to worry about checking your bank account, remind yourself of those things when you get ready to post the content or when you feel like you don't want to do it. Discipline and consistency is the things that are going to reward you. And I have to tell you guys, like, I seen this video, I can't remember if it was on Facebook or on Instagram. I think it was on Facebook, but she was talking about the piñata. She used the piñata for an example, and she was saying one of the kids was hitting at the piñata, and he finally just gave up. He was tired and he gave up. And then the second kid came and he started hitting at the piñata, and the piñata still didn't bust. But then the third kid came and he was hitting at the piñata, and he didn't have to hit at it that long, and the overflow, like, all of the candy just flooded him, because of the fact the two people before him had already started hitting at that spot, but the third person was able to receive the overflow from the first two kids. But I say that to say, if you keep hitting at the piñata, if you keep posting the content, if you keep showing up even on the days you don't feel like it, eventually you're gonna get the overflow. It's gonna look like you had overnight success. Like, even when you don't want to post the content, even when you want to have a girls' night out or you want to have a family night with your friends, you have to remember you are now disciplined. you have to now be consistent. You have to now show up differently, because the person who shows up now is the person who's going to receive the rewards later. So I just wanted to leave that with you, because I had to remind myself of that today, because I done been out spending money trying to be cute and stuff, and I almost didn't post the content. This video, like, I almost didn't post the content, and I had to tell myself, no ma'am, this is a non-negotiable. Like, this is what we do every day, you know. So I want you to understand that this has to become a habit for you. You have to post the content, and you have to make sure that it's a part of your routine. So if you have a hard time with posting content every single day because you work a 9-to-5 job, batch record. Our batch recordings on the days that you don't have work, so that way you will have your videos, and when you get off of work, you don't have to worry about posting the content. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I know I haven't made my first 100K, but I hope you guys listen to me, because when I do make my first 100K, I'm gonna be back telling y'all, see, you should have posted the content. So don't be one of them people who wait until I done blew up, which 100K ain't just a lot, but it's a lot. It's enough to change your life. Heck, to me, even 10K is enough to change your life. But don't be one of them people who be like, I'm not listening to her right now, but then next thing you know, I done became a millionaire, and now you listening to me. Be one of them people who follow me on the journey and decide to commit to the journey, just like I'm doing right now. So that way we can both see each other at the top. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back here on my next video. Bye. Look, I get to do my nails now, y'all. That's so cute, T. Bye, y'all.